to Game Day 12 of the NHL Immortals regular season. We have, as per Twitter poll, the Edmonton Oilers versus the Chicago Blackhawks. And this will be a home game for the Chicago Blackhawks. So, let's get at her, pitter patter. Chicago. There you see Chris Chelios looking sharp in those beautiful Chicago Blackhawk jerseys. I'll make sure we get the... Oh, whoa, whoa. Easy now. Whoa. I know there are those who like the Todd McFarlane jersey, but I'm not one of them. I am not one of them. I am sorry. There we go. At least not above the classic blue and orange, because those are way better. As we load this sucker up and ready to go. There's a little delay here. Oilers and the Blackhawks. As per the Twitter poll, Bill Ranford making his first start of the season in net for the Oilers. Been having some trouble as of late. Has been fierce, so Ranford will get the start. And Glenn Hall, you see his numbers early on. Savard and Gretzky line up for the opening faceoff. And Savard wins it back to Keith Chelios, and in comes Kane to DeBrincat. Oh my goodness! Hawks working around beautifully off the opening draw, and DeBrincat comes in all alone and comes close to opening the scoring here early. Here's McDavid though. The Curry from the slot, rebound in front, and Hall covers up, and we'll get the whistle here. One minute gone here in the first period, and we are ready to go. McDavid, Gretzky, and Curry on the ice for the offensive zone draw, and Dennis Savard has it and brings it out, gives it to DeBrincat, back to Savard. Backhander, rebound behind the net. Chelios from the point, slap shot, rebound in front of DeBrincat. In the crease, collecting the garbage behind Ranford. Can't get much closer to the front of the net than that. Here we are. It's 1-0 early. If you have a look at the replay, Ranford there gets down as the shot comes in from Chelios. And here we have another look. Nice angle. It actually just gets through Ranford. It looks like it gets through him on the blocker side in between the body. Here we go. It's 1-0. Face off at center ice. DeBrincat's got his third of the year. Chelios and Savard will get the assists. Anderson. Kahati to Tikkanen, and he comes across the line. Draisaitl in the forearm, and Anderson comes close to tying it up. But Hall, nice save, and covers the rebound. .17:42 left, first period. Few face-offs here already early on. Game not getting a lot of flow. Here's Draisaitl though, 2-on-1 with Anderson. Fires and he scores! One-timer! Beautiful pass by Draisaitl, and Anderson has tied the game. One-one. I'll tell you what, we've done a few of these Oiler games here early on, and it has been nothing but action. Nothing but action so far. And Draisaitl now. Back with Anderson looking for more here. Pass is centered in front. Gets it out to Goulet. Michel Goulet in across the line. Stops, gives it to Murray at the point. Shot! That one goes high and wide over the glove side of Ranford. Roenick now. One-timer is deflected away. And Tikkanen now will bring it in. Med as soon as he gets, but he gets the puck back. Here's Klipbaum looking for the cross-ice one-timer, but it's picked off neatly. And back comes Hull. Bobby Hull behind the net. Huddy collects it, and Simpson clears. Across the line. Nugent Hopkins, nice shot. Hull smothers that up in the pads. And we'll get another face-off. Anderson, as you see there, gets his first of the year. That'll bring out Dennis Hull, Jonathan Toews, and Eric Daze for Chicago. Hopkins, Simpson, and Neal out there for the Oilers. And it's the Blackhawks control. Hull across the line. Hawkins to Nienema. Simpson. Across the line. Stops. Beats the point. Simpson again to Nienema. Dumps it around behind the net. Hopkins looking to be the first to it, but it goes past him. And Larson. Oilers still control. Simpson in front. Can't get the shot away as he is in tight on Hall. Blackhawks come back looking to make changes. Toews with a shot in front. Rebound. And Larson and Cassin and Nugent Hopkins get it out. Nugent Hopkins, a little toe drag. And a rising wrist shot is caught. Save is made. Face off to the right of Glenn Hall. Athanasiou wins the face-off. Wrist shot goes wide, and we got a penalty coming up, as maybe 2 penalties coming up, as we saw. No, it's 2 penalties to 1 player. That's 4 minutes of penalties coming up to Larmer. 1 for a hook and the other for a trip, I believe. As we see the original call here as he comes in. That's such a chintzy call. I hate that call, EA. You cannot call a guy for a follow-through on a block shot. I guess you have to eliminate the exploit, you know, virtually. But I hate that call. Anyway, power play. 4 minutes for the Oilers. An excellent chance to take the lead here. Almost halfway through the first period. But the Blackhawks control. And Roenick killing time as he was lugging in the zone. Here's Gretzky, though, with speed. Stops along the boards. Feeds it to McDavid. There's a one-timer! Blocked neatly and cleared by Roenick. Draisaitl back to collect. Blackhawks forechecking hard, pressuring the puck carrier and causing issues for the Oilers in trying to penetrate Chicago's zone. It's dumped in, and here's Draisaitl. Draisaitl up to McDavid. Streaking in with Gretzky. McDavid scores! McDavid makes the decision, it seems, to go shot all the way. And a nice little deke, and he goes bar down on Hall. As we look at the replay, oh, he just waited till Hall slid across enough, and McDavid just perfect with that placement inside the post. Just a perfect little wrist shot. Look at that. Oh, and it's 2-1. A power play goal for McDavid. Edmonton still has a power play for 2 minutes. Neal to Anderson across the line. Anderson feeds it back to Load. Anderson low, play pitch and catch. And it's back into the corner. Anderson has the puck knocked off his stick, and it's cleared out and down the ice. Here's Kevin Lowe back to collect it behind Ranford. Gets it at the blue line to Tikkanen, and Hopkins now comes in. 2-on-1 Lowe in front! Nice save by Hall. Rebound, and a one-timer by Hopkins. And another nice save by Hall. Standing tall in the crease right now. Trying to keep this a 1-goal game for the Blackhawks, as the Oilers feeling it here on the power play halfway through the first period. Puck is loose. Toews collects it. And the Blackhawks skate it out to center. Lowe meets Roenick and takes it away. Anderson trying to get it in, but it's taken away from him. And the Blackhawks cleared down. 40 seconds left in the Oilers' power play. Curry. Into the zone. Slide. He's low. Anderson. Short side. Deflected high. Puck rolls into Hall. And he covers up for the faceoff. 20 seconds left in the power play. Gretzky, McDavid, and Curry still out there for the Oilers. Murray and Hull killing the penalty for the Blackhawks. Troy Murray, that is. Coffey and Draisaitl. Draisaitl playing the point, back to Coffey. Knocked off his stick into the corner. And Chelios clears it down the ice. And that'll do it for the second penalty to Larmer. Oilers capitalize on the first. Curry to McDavid. In! Nice pad save, rebound in front, and it rolls into Hall. And we'll get another whistle. That penalty kill felt like an eternity for the Blackhawks as the Oilers were applying all kinds of pressure and shots. They're not out of the water yet here as the puck is in their zone, but they do get it out. The Brinkat to Savard. Wrist shot. Cut by Ranford, no problem. So after the early Blackhawks goal, the Oilers have quickly taken control of this hockey game away from the Blackhawks. Large in part to a couple of power plays. Here is Chelios. Heath. Kane is leveled there by Larocque as he gets the puck at the blue line. He slides out to center as Savard's looking for here comes Kane with pace back into the zone, but he can't get a shot away from the slot. Blackhawks keep it in, and finally the Oilers get it out to center. Athanasiou. Toe drag, loses control. Loose puck to Lowe. Pitch and catch, and the shot harmlessly caught. And we'll get another face-off in Chicago territory. 7:01 now left in the first period as we have another look here at the hit by Larocque on Patrick Kane. Oh man, he went down like he was shot, didn't he? Just Draisaitl on the face-off against Mikita. Mikita ties him up, and Roenick comes in and gives it to Goulet, and he skates out the center, watched by the Klefbom, tries to feed it to Roenick in the slot, but it's knocked away, and Tikkanen has it out at center. Tikkanen across the line, back to the point to Huddy, to Anderson! One-timer, and a nice save by Hall. Anderson looking for more here. Already has the first goal of the night for the Oilers. We got another draw, and Draisaitl wins another one. Huddy tries to get the shot away, but it's knocked off his stick before he gets it away. And the Blackhawks clear. Here's Michel Goulet. Still with it. Tries to feed it to Mikita in the slot, but it's intercepted by Klefbom, and he brings it back out. Face-off circle. Beats the slot! Draisaitl! Snipe show! 3-1 Oilers! Oh, what a shot by Draisaitl on the slot. Centering feed by Klefbom. Draisaitl with pace comes in there. Fires it high and over the glove side shoulder of Hall. Perfectly placed shot. And the crowd now, after this goal, trying to get him back into it. Draisaitl now with 6 here early on. I wasn't kidding when I said snipe show. Here's McDavid in front, and Curry comes close to extending the lead even further. And here's Larmer now. Centers it. Nobody was there, and the Oilers come back up ice quickly. Curry and McDavid. Larson. Nienema, and that shot goes wide. Cleared by Shaw. And he'll dump it around in behind the net. Nienema collects it and gives it to McDavid, back to Nienema. Up to Curry at center. To Gretzky. Back to Nienema. Nice passing here by the Oilers, and a shot is time save. Another one, and Hall. Another save, and another whistle. Another face-off in the Chicago end of the ice. ice has definitely been tilted here in this first period. If it wasn't for Hall, this score might be even higher at this point. Coffee collects it, gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Feeds it across to Lowe. He gets into the slot. That shot is just wide. And Keith now taken away by Simpson. On the backhand, looking into the slot. Gets it back to the line to Coffee. Here's Lowe. Slap shot. That one goes wide. Oilers still control it there. Lowe. Simpson. Oh, he's knocked down from behind. And the Blackhawks come back to Brinkat. Trying to get past the D. Gets a shot away. But it was from a bit of a distance. And it was right into Ranford, who was in position for the save. We have another look here at the hit by Chelios on behind on Simpson. Simpson, a man who paid the price his whole career to score goals. Paid the price there. No goal. Here's Daze. Oh, nice backhander, but that one rises high and wide. Here's Cassian at center. Waiting for help. Huddy catches up. Can't get the wrist shot off. And Cassian getting a little too aggressive in front of the net. Gets the hook out. And he will go to the box for 2 minutes. And the Blackhawks will get their first power play of the game. Maybe they can turn it around here. We will have to see. 39.7 seconds left in the first period. So this power play will be split, assuming the Blackhawks don't score before the end of the period. One-timer is blocked by Lowe and cleared down the ice. 20 seconds left in the period. Behind the net, Larmer at center. In across the line, slap shot. Deflected, steered into the corner by Ranford and dumped out to center. Daze to Taze to the Brinkat. Today's glove save by Ranford as the period ends. A lot of action there in the first period. Unfortunately, it was mostly just for one side. As we have a look there at the first goal by the Brinkat, that was early on in the game. Blackhawks definitely with some jump early on. Clefbaum to Draisaitl. That was the 3-1 goal. The Oilers definitely dominated from that point out and have the lead after the first period. I am just going to do something because I tried something and it doesn't seem to be very good. And that is lack of arena music. There we go. Let's just get a little bit of that sound going. I like a good goal song every now and then, you know. There we see the shots after the period. 17-8 in favor of Edmonton. Really dominating. Crisp, 90% passing percentage, which is definitely a sign of a crisp game on their part. 1 for 2 on the power play. And we will start the second period with Chicago on the power play, the better part of the 2-minute penalty to Cassian. With about 40 seconds left in the second period. The first period, sorry. And the Oilers control the puck at center, but it's turned over, and in comes Savard. Back to Nikita. Chelios, slapper way wide, bounces. You'd have to wonder if that was a set play to miss that badly. But it doesn't result in anything. Here's Coffey. Across the line, Chelios takes the loose puck. And here's Savard to Roenick. Cross ice. Chelios could not contain it. And Coffey picks up the change and dumps it down the ice. Patrick Kane back behind his own net. Skates it to Chelios to Roenick. On his backhand. Into the circle. Nice stop. Rebound. It's behind the net. Roenick still has it. Spot. Shot. Deflected. That one goes high to the boards. And it's pinned there by Coffey. Kane, though, has it. Cassian turns it over. In. Tries to get past Patrick Kane. Circles, looking for a lane. Gets it back to the point to Niederman. Niederman to Cassian. Nice shot. And a better save. Here's Draisaitl in front. In tight on Hall. And Hall comes up big there Draisaitl looking for his second of the game. Here we'll have another look at that save by Ranford on Roenick. Nice blocker stop as the Blackhawks trying to get back into this game. Oilers still looking dangerous though. Puck tied off. Here's Tikkanen in front. Hall again, sharp and good position. Doing good with the rebound control as well as he swallows that one up. Both lines stay out there. Almost 3 minutes gone here in the second period. Draisaitl wins the face-off back to Niedermeyer. Here's Anderson. Skating around, Draisaitl and Larson. Niedermeyer bounce pass down low. And finally it's picked off by the Blackhawks, and here comes Eric Daze. Daze, one-timer does not get through. Then Draisaitl comes back. He might have a 2-on-1 developing with Tikkanen. But the Blackhawks catch up on the back check. And the shot is deflected, goes wide. And we got another penalty coming up to the Chicago Blackhawks. This one's going against Daze. And it's that tripping call again. Just getting out there to make the play and make a block shot, and you follow through into the legs of the player, and he stumbles, and that's a penalty. I find that such a weak call. I don't know. Here's Gretzky to Lowe. McDavid to Lowe, back down along the boards. Working it around. Fast puck movement here by the Oilers. Oh, and Neal's tripped up by Chelios. And the Oilers are going to have a two-man advantage. They already do as they pull the goalie. It's Gretzky in front! Taking the shot away as he spun around. And Blackhawks touch the puck. And Chelios barking the whole way to the box. Thinking maybe Neal went down a little bit easy. Nonetheless, the Oilers will have a two-man advantage for 1:29. Here's Neal. Curry to Neal. Shot! Stopped by Hall. Curry in front, backhander, rebound! And it's cleared out to center all the way down the ice. Oilers coming close. Here's Gretzky. Looking across the ice. Curry! Tries to go over the shoulder. But Hall stands tall enough. And keeps this score 3-1. Hayes ties up Gretzky. And DeHaan eventually does collect the loose puck and dumps it down the ice. Here's Lowe. Lowe to McDavid. McDavid tries to center it. Puck is knocked loose. Here's Lowe. McDavid! Oh, nice blocker save as it looked like that side was open. Hall closed it off quickly as McDavid took the wrist shot. Here's Neal losing the puck. And the first penalty is over. It's 5-on-4. McDavid, though, has a step to Gretzky! Nice stomp into the glove. 21 seconds left on the Edmonton power play. Second power play unit out for the Oilers here in the last few seconds. But it's Hall that brings it in. Low shot, steered behind the net by Ranford. And here's Tikkanen. In across the Blackhawks line, centers it! Redirected by Hopkins, nice save. One-timer from the point! And Hall makes a nice glove save there. Oilers just pumping the Blackhawks in this game. Absolutely all the momentum in this one. Here's Coffey to Lowe. Block to the corner. Draisaitl and Anderson to Coffey. Coffey, wrist shot. Glove stop by Hall. And again, we'll get another whistle. Oilers started the year 1-3. Got a victory last time out in overtime against the Rangers. Seemed to be carrying that momentum and that play over to this game. dominating the Blackhawks to this point, almost halfway through. Here's Goulet. Goulet, wrist shot. Nice stop by Ranford. Nikita to Ronick. Rolls to Ranford, and he plays it quickly, and the Oilers break out. Larocque tries to dump it in, but that goes over the boards and out of play. Cassian, Athanasiou, and Larocque, the fourth unit for the Oilers. DeBrincat, Savard, and Kane, the first unit for the Blackhawks. Maybe a bit of a mismatch here on the ice. Here's DeBrincat. Across the line, and he's met by Athanasiou. Here's DeBrincat! Right in front of the house, dangerous, and a nice stop. Here's Kane. Blackhawks controlling. Penalty coming up to the Oilers. And as it's touched up, ref blows, and we got a charging call, a boarding call against Larson. You have a look at the replay. Savard, oh yeah, hitting from behind. I'm sorry, that's what the call is. A hitting from boarding call. Like I said, boarding. But that was definitely a hit from behind there. So, Blackhawks at the power play. Larmer's shot. Hand up nicely. And dumped down the ice. Gaze to Ronick. To Kane. At center. Crosses the blue line. Gives it to Larmer to Ronick. Back to Larmer. One-timer from the point. That doesn't get through. Ronick, wrist shot. That one's knocked down in front. And Clefbaum clears it down the ice. Gaze back behind his own net. Gets it over to the DeBrincat. Oh, pass is picked off. Long lead pass would have sent the man in all alone. But back come the Oilers. Ooh. Simpson with a nice wrist shot. But no dice. 45 seconds left. Here is DeBrincat. Goes low. Stopped by Fuhr. Coffey pins DeBrincat there. Here's Taves tries to feed it in front for a one-timer. But the pass is intercepted and cleared back out to center. Larmer. To Taves. To DeBrincat. Tries to go blocker side, and Ranford again makes the save as the Blackhawks start to pile up the shots here on the power play. Good power play by the Blackhawks. Just did everything except score there. Thing they needed the most at this point. Here's Goulet. On his backhand in the slot, tries to go forehand, but it's taken away. And Larson comes out to center. Crowd trying to get these Blackhawks into it. 8 minutes left, second period. We got some flow here. Whistle free. As the Oilers, here's Draisaitl, beast mode! And he can't get it past Hall. Here's DeBrincat. Stops near side boards, feeds across ice, and it's deflected to the far side boards. Niemann's clearing attempt is picked off, and it rolls back to Ranford, and he hangs on. Finally, we're going to whistle. 6:58 left, second period. Here we have a look at Ronick. Absolutely taking a run there at Simpson. Physical game. A lot of good hits so far tonight. Troy Murray loses the puck on the face-off. And the Blackhawks turn it over. And here's Gretzky to McDavid. McDavid, stick handles, tries to go short side, a couple of whacks. And Hall keeps it out. Troy Murray across the line. Stops far side boards, takes it down, feeds it back to the point to DeHaan. Murray to Murray. In front, backhander is in tight. And Ranford was right on top of him and makes the save. Oilers have it at center, McDavid across the line. To Curry on the other side. Winds and fires. Goes wide and rings around the boards. Oilers still have it though. McDavid skates it up to the blue line, fires it across ice to an open area. Gretzky to Huddy as the D change. Here's Cassian. Oilers trying to make some changes while on the attack, but it's picked off. And here is Shaw. Shaw dumps it behind the Oilers net. Huddy gives it to Curry. Out center to Cassian. Dropped to Clefbaum, and he'll carry it across the Chicago line. Puck is loose in the high slot, and eventually the Blackhawks get it out. Here's Hull looking for a step. Can't find one. In front! And that's a goal! Troy Murray left alone in front of the net. Hall spots him after a little delay and a curl along the boards. Huddy loses his man in the slot, and Troy Murray makes no mistake, and the Blackhawks get a much needed, a huge goal here to cut the lead to 1. It's 3-2. 3:32 left, second period, and that breathes some life into the Blackhawks. And here they come looking for more. A little jump maybe in their step, but the puck is picked off by Larocque. Out at center, in across the line, shoots it high into the chest of Hall, and it falls harmlessly into his pads. We'll have another face-off. Draisaitl will face off against Jonathan Toews. Toews wins the draw back to Mata, to Hull, to Daze, and he carries it out. In across the line. Looking to the front. Oh, nice stop there by Radford. Another stop. One save there as the Blackhawks, seemingly with a bit of a momentum shift here at the end of the second period. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Here come the Oilers. Out at center. Draisaitl to Anderson across the line, back to Draisaitl. Shoots short side. Save is made by Hall. And he will hang on for the face-off. 1:48 left, second period. Oilers lead 3-2. And the face-off will come to the right of the Blackhawks netminder. Anderson. Turnover. Quick shot. Try to catch Hall off guard. But that's tough to do. You gotta be mighty quick to get that guy off his game, or off guard, or catch him by surprise. Draisaitl wins back to Coffey. Tikkanen low. Coffey work it around. Tikkanen cross ice, almost picked off, but he gets the low, and the Oilers still working it around, keeping it low and deep in the Blackhawks zone, and then eventually get it out. Here's Kane. To Savard, to Brinkat. This lane has been dangerous. The Brinkat with the one-timer. And I don't know if that got through or not. 30 seconds left, second period. Oilers bring it in. Draisaitl shoots! And a laser beam off the post and comes outside the line. Mikita with pace. Can't get to the front of the net. Anderson lets one go as he crosses the blue line, but it's wide as the period expires. And that'll do it for period number 2. Heck of a game so far, I gotta say. It's looked like the Oilers were ready to run away with it after the second. That goal right there by Troy Murray here late in the second period has brought this to a 1-goal game and has made the third period much more intriguing. There you see the shots and the time on attack, both dominated by the Oilers. Chicago winning the face-off battle. They've had to do well in the face-off circles, really, because of the fact that the Oilers have been dominating. Here's Gretzky to Chelios. A lot of offensive zone draws. And the Brinkat ties it! Tied this game up. We have another look at the replay here. The puck was loose in front, ran for nobody could corral the rebound. In fact, a heck of a lot more white jerseys in front of the net than red ones. But the Brinkat finds that puck and puts it past Ranford. And here we go. Third period. Game on. Gretzky circles the net. In front, Lowe scores! Kevin Lowe pinching from the point. Gretzky takes it behind the net to his office. Does not linger though, as Lowe is wide open there at the side of the net. Gives it to him right away, and Lowe able to fire it past the blocker's side of Glenn Hall. It's 4-3. Oh man, What a play! Oh, and the rally cry from the Blackhawks fans as the Oilers win the face-off, and here's McDavid. Across the line, back to Lowe. Low shot! Wow, Lowe, and Keith gives it to Kane. Out at center ice and across the line. Stick handles. Here's the Brinkat. Another nice save. The Brinkat gets it back to Chelios. To Keith. Oh, leveled is Kane as he tries to get a shot away from the slot. Coffey steps into him, and the puck rolls harmlessly into Ranford as we have another look at that hit. He just reads that play and arrives at exactly the right time to knock Kane on his keister. Here is Huddy up to Tikkanen and across the line, and he stops the face-off circle, feeds Huddy to Klefbom. Can't get the shot away. Dry set on front, retip, and Hall covers up. There you see the Brinkat. He has the first and third goals of the game for the Blackhawks. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. Here's Glenn Anderson to Huddy, to Anderson, back to Huddy. Skates it into the circle. Whoa, one-timer by Draisaitl. And a nice glove stop by Hall. Just past 3 minutes played here in the third period. Already a lot of action. 2 goals so far this period, one by each team. And the Oilers maintain the 1-goal lead. Puck is tied up, and here's Hull to Daze. In across the Oilers line. To Hull in the slot. Low. Pad save. Taves. That one is into the blocker. And Ranford back-to-back saves. And here comes Simpson to Neal. Back to Klefbom in front. Nugent Hopkins. Simpson trying to collect the rebound. And the Blackhawks clear. Taves. The Daze. Short side shot. Ranford makes the save. Hangs on to the puck for the whistle. We'll get a face-off. Here is the puck. Shaw. To Niema. To Larocque. Gets it out to Cassian. In across the line. Larocque in front. That's blocked it away. There's Larman. Across the line. Pass is intercepted. And Sealer now has it. Sealer to Larman. To Thanasiu. Larson intercepts. And carries it in to Chicago territory. Thanasiu, low shot. Mata collects the rebound, and Sealer gets it out. Larman. Shaw. To Murray. To Mata. One-timer. Nice stop. Larson. To Larocque. Skates it into the Blackhawks zone. Stick handles. Here's Cassian in front. That shot goes wide. Here's Gretzky trying to direct it back towards the front of the net. And now Larocque. Gretzky rebound. 2 stops there by Hall. Cassian pinned against the boards by Shaw. And they do get it out. Roenick. To Murray. Here's Shaw. Nice save. Rebound. Ranford has to squeeze the pads, but he makes the save. Face off to the left to Bill Ranford. Blackhawks control. One-timer, Roenick, dangerous. Goulet in front, and that one goes wide. Here's Roenick behind the net, pinned in the corner by Coffey. McDavid comes in to help, and maybe the help was a little bit too aggressive. Yep. McDavid's going off. There you see him reaching in and getting that hook in on him. Hooking will be the call. 8:33, and now the Blackhawks have a chance to equalize. Before we get to the halfway mark of the third period, Simpson picks off the cross-ice pass And gets it out. There's a blocker stop by Hall. And rebound is collected by Makita. Goulet across the line. Oh, and he's met there by Hopkins and leveled along the boards. Oilers clear. Makita fires it up. Clefbaum could not keep it in though. We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. 1:22 left in the Blackhawks power play. Larson tries to clear. Second attempt gets it out to Anderson. Anderson tries to skate it in. Back to Lowe, tries to feed it to Larson, pinching into the slot, and that's picked off, and back comes the Blackhawks, who is Kane! Puck rolls dangerously, but it's safe. Here's Kane, backhander, rebound, still loose. Another shot, and Ranford had the angle covered, and this time, no rebound. But the Blackhawks coming close. Relentless pursuit of the equalizer here with 10 minutes left, and on the power play, 30 seconds. Here's Gameday with shot. Blocked and cleared by Clefbaum. Arnold behind the net. Out to center, gets it to Goulet. Across the line, Goulet, Tarad, save. Clefbaum loses it. McCoffey collects it and gets it down the ice as the penalty expires. Gaze back to get it. Gets it to Brinkhat. The Brinkhat gets it out just before he's hit. To Taze. Larmer. Slapper! That was deflected wide. Gretzky now. With pace. And Curry! Nice save in the rebound. Comes out to center. Here's Goulet with Taze. 2-on-2. Back the other way to Daze. Sneaking in from the point. Tries to go left side. Baffier catches it. And hangs on. Oilers have to puck in their own zone. Gretzky has it at center and brings it in. Puck is deflected into the corner, and McDavid has it behind the net. On the near side board, it spins, looking in front of the net. Bounce pass back to the point. Kane reads it though, takes it away, and here comes the Brinkhat. And we got another penalty coming up to the Oilers. Clefbaum is going off right there for tripping, and that is definitely not what the Oilers needed at this point. It is what the Blackhawks needed, though. Another chance to tie this up. They're 0 for 3, though, on the power play. 9 shots. They have had their chances, but Ranford has been sharp tonight. Here is Anderson. Danasiu to Coffey. In. Can't get the shot away, and Kane turns it over. And back comes Dennis Savard. Cross-ice pass is intercepted. And out at center, Simpson clears it down the ice. But it's over the boards. We will get a whistle. 5:35 left, third period. Oilers still up 4-3. Low. Nice little backhanded pass to Simpson across the line. But it's the Blackhawks coming in looking dangerous. Scores! Dennis Savard! That play looked dangerous. Oilers maybe getting a little bit too selfish on the penalty kill, giving the Blackhawks a little bit too much space and room, while the rush back the other way, and Savard just skates it up to the hash marks and fires it past Ranford with a perfect shot. And it's 4-4. This one is not over yet. Here we go. DeHaan to the Brinkat. In Murray brings it in across the line. Puck is loose in the slot. The Oilers battle to get it out to center. Gaze knocked off the puck by Huddy, and he will carry it in to Chicago territory. Into the corner, knocked off of his stick, and DeHaan pinned by Tikkanen. Puck behind the net, Curry looking for it with Tikkanen, and it's bounced out to center, and here's Hull. Hull dumps it in as he crosses the red line. Oilers clear it out, and Tikkanen has it. Knocked off his stick, but Huddy picks up the change at the blue line. Clefbaum and Huddy play D to D, working in around. Huddy shot! Low, deflected into the corner. Here's Chelios now. Hull gives it to Keith. Carries it out to center. His pass is picked off. Tried to spring Anderson, but that's unsuccessful. Here's Hull. Oh, rebound! Nice kick save there by Ranford. And the Oilers control. Larm. Inside the final minute and a half of the third period. Tie game 4-4. Here is a fantasy. Oh, nice low pad stop by Hall. Here's Larmer to Chelios. Passes it into the slot, and Huddy takes it away, and he leads the charge. Larocque has Cassian going into the net. As Cassian turns it over, tries a drop pass. Cassian gets it back. Junkyard dog on the forecheck is Cassian in that shift. Here they are in front. Oh, what a stop there on Troy Murray. As he was allowed to walk right on front. Here's Larmer! Ranford with the game saver as Larmer was left alone in front. 25 seconds left. That most certainly probably would have won the game for the Blackhawks. Here's Sealer. He takes a shot, and that's deflected wide. Cross-size pass. Here's Lowe picking off the one-time attempt. Nice pick. And here's RNH. Into the slot to Lowe. Coffee! Windmill glove save by Hall. On a nice slap shot from the point. 6.8 seconds left. Oilers with an offensive zone draw. So still a chance here to get the W before regulation expires. Here's Gretzky to Coffee. McDavid. Coffee scores! Paul Coffee! And the Oilers have most certainly won this hockey game. Oh, all-important face-off win by Gretzky. He gets it back to Coffee, feeds it over to McDavid, back to Coffee for the one-timer, and they caught Hall sliding back over to McDavid's side still. He was flat-footed. And Coffee makes no mistake with the shot, his second of the year. The big guy with a shot at the end as he crosses the blue line, but not enough time to make that shot. Very dangerous. And Ranford picks up a win in his first start of the year. The Oilers victorious here this evening. Another great hockey game. There's that goal by Lowe that made it 4-3 for the Oilers. Just after the Blackhawks had tied it up, and then Savard came in, tied it up. Looked like we were headed to overtime, but a late face-off win and a beautiful set play clinched the W for the Oilers. 5-4. You see the shot totals there, 49-39 in favor of Edmonton. Definitely controlling the play. Thanks everybody for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at OilersGeek, and that's the number 1, not the letters that spell 1. but Oilers Geek 1. And yeah, follow me there. I post a poll every day of the games that are up on the schedule, and you can have a look there and vote for your wish of which game I would sim and call. I will try and do a game every evening here up until the whole regular season is simulated, and then we'll do some playoffs and have a lot of fun with that. But anyway, thanks everybody.